Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video because we are talking about how you can start your own small business and then a little bit about my own. So as you can see, I have all my products laid out here, but we're going to start the video with talking about what you can do to start your own business. So I tried to stay organized. I made a list of the top 6 things that I think you need to start your business. And then from there, we will talk about each one of my products, and I will put my link below. So if there's something that interests you, you are welcome to check out my website and shop away. So number one, first thing to start your business, you need confidence. Okay, and I know that sounds so cheesy, and I promise after this, there's no cliches, but seriously, you need confidence. Seems pretty daunting to start your own business, but I promise you, there is nothing too complicated about it. There are thousands, millions of people that have started their own business. They're not rocket scientists, okay? They don't have PhDs in business management. They're just normal people like you and you just need to put yourself out there, take the time, have some patience, know you're gonna fail, and then keep pushing, and eventually you'll figure it out. So now that we got that sappy stuff out of the way, let's talk about actual steps you have to take to start your business. So number one, you want to form your LLC, but you have to think about your name. And I mean like the title of your business. You want your LLC name, and you want your web domain, you want any sort of social media, you want that name to align. So you want to make sure that your web domain and everything is pretty consistent. My business is called Aphrodite Fragrances. I'm a big Greek Latin mythology nerd, obviously from Aphrodite, but my domain which is just your website URL, is aphroditefragrances.com. My LLC is Aphrodite Fragrances LLC, and my social medias are Aphrodite Fragrances LLC because unfortunately Aphrodite Fragrances was already taken. So you can modify some things, but you want it to be generally the same so you're easily searchable. Okay, so once you form your LLC, which that is done through your state website, so if you Google state registration LLC, you just have to, again, be patient with the state websites because I don't know who makes them, but they are torturous. So take the time to figure that out, and yeah, I mean, it only took me a couple hours. In the beginning of when you're starting your business, you have to, register your business, form your tax ID, which we will talk about next, and start your website, etc. So just be prepared to spend anywhere between $100 to $300 in the beginning, depending on subscription fees to websites, paying the state to register your business, etc. So keep that in mind. But as far as business overhead, that is fairly cheap to get everything started. Obviously, we're not talking about whatever product you plan on selling and how much that overhead would be, but make sure you calculate a little bit into the overhead of all the state paperwork and website design as well. So number 3, you need to get your EIN or tax ID number to legally start a business. You need to make sure that you are filing taxes. You need to make sure that you are, charging your customer sales tax, because at the end of the day, you're going to be taxed on every single sale that you have based on the percentages of your state. So again, another government website that was created by Satan, but just again, apply for it. Take your time through the website. Only took me a couple hours, and everything gets mailed to you directly, and you also get email notification. You want to save all that paperwork. You want to start creating your filing for your business, because at the end of the year when you have to file your taxes, it makes things so much easier. Also, you are referring to your tax ID or your EIN number very often. Just when you start marketing, if you have to, write anything off, etc., you will be referring to that number very often, so keep that handy. Okay, number 4, your web domain. So there's a couple apps or companies that can do this for you. I used GoDaddy, but you can also do it directly through some website designs. I used Squarespace to design my website, and they have an option to purchase a domain directly from them. So you have to actually buy the URL, you have to buy the domain of your site. So when people type in aphroditefragrances.com, I own that and I can promote my website through that domain. So I use Squarespace. I highly recommend it. It was super easy to figure out, really easy to use. I have spoken to their customer service before. They are just fantastic. I can't speak for other website design companies. I've never used another one before, but I have had no problems with them, and I really enjoy like modifying my website, adding things to it, and it's been really fun. So check that out if you're curious to see what my website looks like. Like I said before, I'll leave the link below. And then once you have everything like legally sorted out, you have your website ready to go, you are gonna promote this, and that is like your marketing and sales stage. So you're gonna hit this peak where you told your friends and family and the people that are supporting you in your life are gonna buy, but that ends fairly quickly. And then you're like, uh-oh, how do I get sales now? That's where marketing comes in. Now, this is kind of the step in the process that I'm in, and marketing is kind of a step in owning your business that you're gonna have throughout your entire business from now on. But the first thing I did was market through Meta, which is pretty much social media. It's Facebook and Instagram. And you can pay them. It's a pretty small fee, but you can customize it how you want to promote your website or your product or, your Instagram, whatever it may be, through their ad feature. So once you start your business Instagram or your business social media, you can hit like boost post or ad promotion. And I didn't realize there was this whole nother realm of Facebook and Instagram that's specific for marketing, but there is so much you can do. You can customize, your ads, and it gets pretty fun. You can be pretty creative with it. So that's something that I have dove into. But again, going back to my first point with the confidence, I spent an entire day wasted on trying to figure out how to do these meta ads, but I was determined. I could not figure it out. My ads kept getting rejected. So I put a pin in it for the day. I stepped away, I calmed down, I did some more research and realized that it was because my Instagram account was private and it needs to be public. Now, that took a whole day to figure out, but at the end of the day, I failed. I learned a lot, and then I came back and I fixed the problem and I moved on, and now I have ads, running through Meta as we speak. So that's kind of the beginner's intro to starting a business. Now, I am no business professional. I'm just telling you guys what I did to start my business, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I know everything or I'm an expert. I am definitely not, but I think it's important to share our knowledge with each other, and I had a friend help me start, and so I want to be the friend to you guys. So let's get to the exciting part, my business, which, it's my second baby. It is my creative outlet, and I love how small it is right now. I hand make every single fragrance. Well, maybe I should talk about what my company is. Okay, hello. I own a fragrance company. Like I said before, Aphrodite Fragrances is the name of the company. I also, something fun, you can go to Vistaprint and, make your business cards and make some stationery, and it's so cute. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel super professional. So it's a fragrance company, but what's exciting and new about it, and coming from my science education background, is it's infused with pheromones. So what are pheromones? There's detailed information about pheromones on my website, so I won't dive too much into it, but it's pretty much just a chemical component that we all have naturally that is like your own scent that attracts you to people. So it's like a chemical released in your body, and it's the reason why you are attracted to a man or woman's scent. So I have taken the best of both worlds. Love fragrance. I have too many perfume bottles upstairs to even count. So I took my love for fragrance and my love for science and combined them into a product that I think is fantastic. People joke, with the pheromones and the fragrance. They're like, "Isn't that like cheating? Like you're kind of like tricking people." No, I mean it's nothing like that, but it does. I like to think of it as a well thought out advantage, okay? So let's go through each product. I'm going to start with one of my perfumes that is the best seller. Let's see. Okay, so I have 3 different scent profiles. Heat is our most popular scent. It is amber and sandalwood forward, and it's for those that love like a nice, warm, sweet scent. Something that's really important and near and dear to me is it's all natural essential oils, and the base is just an alcohol perfume base. There's no crazy chemicals. Everything is detailed in the descriptions of the shop, and you know exactly what you're getting. I have very sensitive skin. I am very sensitive to, pesticides, chemicals, additives, and I wanted to make something that was genuinely pure and something that I am touching, and I put care into every single bottle. That's what's really exciting about this company right now, where I'm at. It's so small. I hand make every single batch of perfume, and I hand make every single, I package every single package that you will be receiving. So it's really exciting. And it kind of like brings me a connection. I love this scent. Personally, like this is like the date night scent. It's so sexy and warm, and I just love it. Like I get compliments on this all day long. Everyone who's gotten this scent profile is like in love with it, and I just, like I said, I just absolutely love it. Obviously, I made it. So, all right, so that's Heat perfume. Let's talk about our next scent profile. This is Fresh. I obviously didn't get really creative with the names, guys. So if you have any ideas for names, leave them below, because I don't know why I struggled so much with naming my perfumes. But this is Fresh. Now, this one's a little bit different because you do have to shake it before you use it. See all the bubbles? Like I said, these are natural ingredients. It's not going to change the way that it sprays or the way that it smells, but I do always recommend with the Fresh scent that you do shake it, because of all the natural ingredients, that some things don't dissolve perfectly. And again, it's just part of it being natural. Whereas if it was, fake and phony, like all these other companies, it would probably dissolve perfectly. So this one I love for the daytime. It smells like you just stepped out of the shower in an apple orchard. It's like apple and cherry blossom forward with a hint of musk, and this is probably the second most popular. Love it. I love this one. Yeah, so it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want like sexy, sultry, you go for Heat. If you want something fresh and flirty, you go for Fresh. All right. Now the next one is my personal favorite. It's called Floral. Again, not so much of a creative name. Floral is truly my everyday. It's not the most popular scent, and I don't know why, because I feel like it smells so beautiful. It is jasmine and lilac forward, and it has a little bit of almost like a gardenia smell, but it is just beautiful. As you can see, it's like a little bit of a yellow tint because the jasmine oil is naturally a little bit darker than the other ones. So nothing wrong with this bottle, it's just a little bit different. And the caps, the colors vary. So I think that's fun because you never know what color cap you're gonna get. So it's just a little surprise when they come in the bottle. And then you can see I have my customized sticker. It just says Aphrodite Fragrances, which you can make right on Amazon, which is just adds like a little personal touch. So if you want to shop my personal favorite perfume, it would be Floral. So next, I'm trying out 2 different products. One is a body spray variety and one is roller oils. Now, you know, I said this before, my fragrances are infused with pheromones, but everything is infused with pheromones. So it's not just the perfumes, it's not just the oils or the sprays, just so you guys know that off the bat. So let's talk about the spray variety. This was something that I wanted to offer like as I was starting out. So you get one of each. So you get heat, you get floral, and you get fresh. And they're just mini bottles. And it's just for people that want one of each, right? So this is what the containers look like. I get all my supplies right off Amazon. I'm trying to, you know, get better with that and go directly to the wholesaler. But for now, Amazon is just working just fine. So if you're unsure of like what you want to get, and you kind of just want to test them out, or you want something small that you can just throw in your bag, these variety sprays are perfect for you. Next, and this is actually, and that's something interesting about starting your own business. Just get your product out there and see what people like, because it's not going to always be what you like. Like I said, my favorite scent is the least favorite scent of everyone. And something that I thought was not going to take off has been taking off is these roller oils. So again, it's a variety of all 3 scents, and they are roller oils infused with real flowers, and people are loving them. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's really pretty, okay? And the reason why I love these roller oils is because for people, if you want to reapply like at lunch break in the office, or maybe you're a teacher, or you're in the car with someone and you don't want it to be like super overwhelming, but you still want to smell good, this is perfect because it's isolated, right? Like you're not spraying and getting this big plume in the middle of the room. So people love this. Again, it's very natural. It's made with jojoba oil as well as the essential oils that give it the scent. And as some of you girlies may know, jojoba oil is great for hair, skin, and nails. So it is perfect for sensitive skin. And yeah, that's one of our best sellers right now, which I'm actually shocked about. But, you know, again, it's just important to start putting your product out there, get a taste of what people like, and then just go with it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, you're welcome to check out my shop. The link is below. And if you have any questions or comments about starting your own business, I will try to answer your questions the best I can. Like I said before, I'm not an expert, but I'm here for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And follow me if you felt like this helped. Give it a thumbs up. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.